with the angling?
The angling's cool, man.
All right.
Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, in my epic basement setup alongside my man,
Sean Torbati, High Performance Nutrition.
Now, what you guys like, we normally don't talk training. Like when we're with Mike and we're hanging out or we're with Doug, we talk business, we talk family, we talk everything but training. But the one thing we always talk about is how people do not incorporate fitness into their lifestyle and they make it a diet. And that's why you see people fall off, come on, fall off, come on. And it becomes the most unhealthy thing, even more unhealthy than being fat, and that's yo-yo dieting. And the fitness industry has promoted more of that shit than anybody. An email I got this morning, dead serious, this guy's like, hey, you know, here's my diet. Can you help me fix it? And it was a fucking, like during the week, he was eating like 20 or 30 grams of carbs. And then he was eating like some carved up shit on weekends. And then I have another one. This guy asked me about PSMF, a protein sparing modified diet or something like that. Yeah. Lyle McDonald promotes it, which I think is fucking stupid. And the UD 2.0, the Ultimate Diet 2.0. And Sean, you've read about the Ultimate Diet 2.0. You get a lot of questions about that too.
I do. You know, and it's not just the UD 2.0, but just for the sake of the example, it's a control type of a diet intake with a extremely large refeed process.
Like dextrose.
Yeah,
on
dextrose.
Weekends.
I mean, you could use other carb sources as well, but basically it's promoting binging.
It is.
And all of these diets that allow for a gluttonous, and I say gluttonous because that's a word that fits what's going on. It allows you to release and go nuts, but that shouldn't be, you shouldn't have to escape from your lifestyle, right? I mean, you shouldn't be a Christian, you know, one day a week, even though that's what a lot of people do. But if you're going to do something, then you should do it consistently at a level to which you can sustain. You shouldn't have to escape from your lifestyle one day a week and go nuts. That doesn't make any sense.
Rich
in the scheme of long,
yeah. You gotta. It's a lifestyle. The thing is, like, people always, how do you stay so lean? Like at the Chicago Fit Expo, so many people come up to me and Sean. I heard people ask you this many times. How do you guys stay so lean all the time? Because for us, it's a lifestyle. We don't. I've never heard Sean say ever, and I've known you for what, 10 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, ever. I'm going on a diet. He once said, "I tightened it up." That's it. What our diet is consistent, whether it's a weekend, weekday, and we allow treats. Like the other day, my wife cooked bison burgers. Did we met? No, but we let ourselves, we didn't like binge like Birdman did. Okay, Birdman does not count in this conversation.
Powerlifters don't count.
No, we do. But what I promote is a healthy lifestyle, a balance where you can stay lean. I'm not saying stay at 4 or 5%. I mean, Sean, you stay at what, 7% year round?
Yeah, maybe 8 up to 10%, right? Just where you're lean to where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Where when you contract your muscle, there is one. You know, not where you flex and nothing happens.
Yeah.
So if you can't see muscles when you flex, then you probably need a diet.
Yeah. So what I'm getting at is like, you know,
it's caloric deficit if you're dieting, and if you're trying to maintain, it's still a calorie balance. And you shouldn't have to set yourself up. Even Birdman, right? Yeah. Birdman doesn't diet 4 days a week and then eat shit. He just eats shitty all the time. and so that's fine because that's what his goal is, to move big weight. That's what he wants to fucking do.
Big Nate. Perfect example. Australia, plays third at the Arnold 2 years running.
Extremely intelligent guy, well-spoken.
Next to him and Dr. Stewart, the two smartest dudes I know. Yeah. No offense. I'm not even in their league, but Nate, it's all about leverage and powerlifting. Obviously, you know, if you're holding, what does he bench? Like 800 pounds? I mean, if you're benching 800 pounds and having that mass underneath you is obviously
you have to be able to reciprocate the force that's coming down.
Bingo. In
order to reverse that direction of mass and lift the weight, right?
And that's what he does.
He has to be a certain weight.
But if you're looking at being sexy, what I tell people, it's like, I'm going on a diet. First of all, let's not call this a diet. Let's call it a lifestyle change. And that's why, you know what, people go, I'm doing the UD 2.0. Before, if you email me this, I sent you this link. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What are your thoughts on it? My thoughts are, you're thinking short term. What happens after the diet? That's the key.
Right.
What is your long-term goal? Is your long-term goal to be really lean and then balloon up to a fat guy, can't even see his penis anymore, or a girl who can't even see her vagina under a fupa? Or do you want to maintain that? If you want to maintain, it's all about changing your lifestyle, where all we do, if we want to lose fat, for me, it's different. Let's say you're measuring your calories. you just decrease a little bit of carbohydrate or fat.
Right, or integrate a little bit more cardio if you needed to.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. So what we're saying is fad diets are stupid. Diets are stupid. What we're looking at is a lifestyle change for reaching your long-term health and fitness goals.
Right, and it shouldn't have to be structured in such a weird way. You don't have to do any type of specific format for your diet. You can diet any way you want as long as you're in a caloric deficit at the end of the day.
If you love eating chicken and rice, bro it out. If you like eating Pop-Tarts and filling your macros and hitting them, do flexible dieting.
Yeah.
Do what works for you, but be consistent and make sure it's something you can live with for the next 10 years,
right,
not the next 10 weeks. I think we got that.
I think we nailed it.
I think we're going to help a lot of people with this video. Comment down below. If you're mean, we're going to block you. And again, subscribe to your stuff. Again, you have a YouTube channel.
I do. Sean Body Nutrition.
Yes, and of course, Instagram. You can follow it, High Performance Nutrition.
Yeah.
Follow me. I'm Marc Lobliner. Follow me. I follow him. Follow us both. Thanks, Sean, for being here. Buy HPN, buy MTS. Of course, support our boys, Doug and Mike, with War Juice, of course, and Core Nutritionals.
Fitness Illuminati.
The Illuminati's in the house. That's not a game.